we are getting ready to have a great workout. We got Carl in the house. We're going to have some neurodiversity training going on today. We got the Got It right there. And here we go, everybody. Again, live stream is happening. And we are on Zoom, and now we are also on YouTube. And you can see Nick's right here. He's under the rainbow. I like it. Just kind of hanging out there. You know, is it raining where you're at, Nick? No? Okay. Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and bring our camera back just a little bit here. We'll get a little more of the room in view. And let's get ourselves set up, get ready for a great workout. We're going to move over to the studio here in just a minute for some of these exercises. But for right now, there we go. Let's start off with our water, everybody. We want to make sure we're staying hydrated, and we are doing the best we can to make sure that we are always keeping ourselves hydrated with lots of water. Let's go ahead. We're going to get this microphone on. I knew it right before it was about to happen. I'm going to do the switch over here on the microphone. And let's see here. All right, just a moment. We're going to get this microphone worked out. Right. All right, let's try that out there. There we go. Looks like I'm seeing, nope, that's not, there we go. Here's the microphone. We had to get that microphone to bring itself up and be acknowledged. Again, we got this technology always driving us crazy. We saw Nick just had a sip of water, everybody. And, you know, I think the best way is the way we start off these workouts is the best way to start them off. A sip of water, get the breathing motto in, and then we kind of get into our warm up and get into our workout. I think we're going to do something a little different today, too. We also have a challenge that we're going to be doing with Nick. And so during that challenge, you might be watching the challenge, getting ideas for something that you're going to do later on. You might be cheering Nick on if you're watching. You might also want to participate. So we'll talk about how you could participate and even set yourself up to do this activity right now while Nick's going to be doing it. So are you going to do the breathing motto? Are we going to do ones and twos? What do you think?
I will do the breathing motto, 100%.
He's going 100% breathing motto. He's going to do it all on his own. I like it. Everybody, let's get ready to take a moment and do our breathing motto with Nick. He's going 100%. Take it away.
And by body to one and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the road. And breathe in your bowel. Do you do it? You don't put 24/7 under the rainbow.
Reaching those goals 24/7 under the rainbow. I love it, Nick. That was an excellent kickoff to the workout. Again, if you can't see this background behind us here, we are sitting underneath a double rainbow. I think we've maybe had this one up in the past before, but again, pretty cool stuff. Me and Nick, it's like we're touching the rainbow up here, like you can grab that rainbow. Imagine if you could, everybody. Imagine if you could find a rainbow and you could go out to that rainbow and actually put your hand on it. Wouldn't that be something? That would be really neat. But of course, you can't do that. And why is that? Who knows why you can't actually put your hand on the rainbow? What is a rainbow? Who knows the answer to that question? We'll leave that open in the chat room. Ben, let me know if somebody gets it right. I think Nick knows. You got to hold the answer. Let's see if somebody else can get it before we give it away. Yeah. Nick started like, I know what makes a rainbow. I know how rainbows are formed. But let's see if anybody else in here knows that too. And again, how our rainbows form. We're going to move our head around like we're looking at this rainbow. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's do all our moves. Let's go side to side, up and down. We're going to do the rainbow head move, upside down rainbow and regular rainbow. We're going to do the ear lift, and we're going to do the giraffe head turtleneck. And you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go right and left. Let's go 10 times right to left. There we go. So we're going to go 1, and then 2, 3. Nice and slow. We're just moving our head. 4. There you go. Side to side. 5. Sitting up straight if you're sitting down. 6. You can see, look at the difference Nick just did there with his posture. 7. He's up here with me now. We got those shoulders up high. 8, 9, and 10. Now remember, everybody, your posture is going to be part of the workout. You know, you could just be sitting like this. You could be sitting like this. You could be just relaxing. But what we want to do is we want to get ourselves upright. We want to engage our core as best we can to try to keep ourselves in that position. I almost lost my microphone right there. Let's go ahead and get our posture nice. Let's go down and up. So we're bringing down for 1 and then up for 2. Down for 3,
And
up for 4,
And
down for
five.
5, 6, down for 7,
And now play.
up for 8,
And
down for 9, up for 10. Nice job. All right, now let's go ahead and do the upside down rainbow. We're going to do 5 of those, and then we're going to do 5 of the top side rainbow. So let's start over here. Nick's starting over there, and then we're going to go down away from each other. And now we're looking away. Now we're going to bring it back. Now we're looking right at each other. Now we're going to bring it away. And looking away from each other. Now we're going to bring it back. And let's go one more time looking away. All right, now hold it while we're out here. And now we're going to go up over the top of the rainbow. So let's go up over the top. And now we're looking back over here. Now we're going up again and looking away, going this way. Here we go, bringing our eyes up, looking at that rainbow, keeping our bodies still. There you go. So Nick's going to keep his body nice and still. Try to keep it right here and just move our head around. So if you're working with somebody, you might think to yourself, this is going to be, see, I can give them a tap on the shoulder here. That's going to engage that shoulder and engage the core to kind of be conscious of keeping this part of the body still. And so sometimes, remember, you've seen it in these workouts, something as simple as a slight touch, it's going to get our mind to kind of be awakened to that area and to fire up those stabilizers for us. Let's go ahead and do, which one? Do ear lift next?
Yeah.
Let's go ear lift. Let's pretend we're getting our ears pulled up into the sky. We're also bringing our shoulder down. Let's hold it like that for 3, 2, and 1. Bring our head right back to the middle. Give our neck a chance to relax and then switch it out to the other side. So remember, it's like you're getting your ear pulled straight up and just going up into the air. And then let's switch again. Let's go this side one more time. Holding that ear up, stretching our neck right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back in the middle and then switching over to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1.
Nice job. We got one more for our neck, and then we're going to work down into our shoulders. Giraffe head turtleneck. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to be going out with my neck and then in with my head. I'm going to bring my head back, and that's going to make my neck fire up those muscles. Me and Nick are going back to back here. All right, that's how we're going to do it. And let's go ahead and go 3, 2, 1. Go giraffe. Giraffe out with your neck, and then turtle. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back. Got the turtleneck going out. 3, 2, 1. Giraffe neck, bringing it out, holding it out. Going turtle head. Let's do one more time. Here we go. Giraffe. Out with the giraffe neck. 3, 2, 1. In with the turtleneck. 3.
And 1.
Nice. All right, everybody. Woo! How many? I wonder what the record is for the most amount of rainbows in the air. Who knows that answer? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but do you know? When you don't know the answer, you might do this, which is a trapezius raise. And that's the muscles that we're going to move into next, working our shoulders. And that's the classic I don't know answer. But that's an interesting question. What is the most amount of rainbows ever photographed? Maybe like that. Ever photographed? You know, could there be 5 rainbows at once? 10
Maybe.
rainbows?
Maybe.
Could the whole sky just be a big rainbow? I don't even know. Rainbows are amazing, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up. Let's hold them up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring them down. Hold them down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's give an armpit squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. Let's do the, what do we call it? The fist palm, the palm fist, the fist push. Karen had a good name for it. Let's give it a push. Here we go. Push. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do all that again. This is for our shoulders. Let's go up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Armpit squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And fist push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to feel on all those, you were affecting muscles. It's fun, huh?
Yeah.
You were affecting muscles all up in your shoulder, getting those muscles warmed up, getting muscles that connect our arm to our body and to help with stabilization. They help with strength. They help with mobility. We want to get those muscles ready to go. All right, now for the next exercise, me and Nick, we might need a little bit of space here. How about Nick? You go that way a little bit. I'll go this way a little bit. Or are you going to stand up? Nick will do it standing up. So this is good. So we're going to move Nick's chair back here. Nick's going to be standing up with this next exercise, and I'm going to be sitting down right here, and we are just going to be getting our elbows going. So let's go ahead and we're going to move this. We got a rope down here, everybody. We got the long rope is down here on the ground. We're going to be using that long rope in a little bit. Let's go ahead. You're going to go arms. I'll go elbows. And then we switch or both elbows?
Yeah.
We're going to do the switch?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So you get to choose if you want to do arm circles with Nick or if you want to do elbow circles with John. That's right. And I'm gonna do kayak row style. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice. So you have me doing the kayak row, moving at the elbow. We got Nick, he's locked out at the elbows. His elbows are out straight. He's also, though, working out his deltoids. We're both working out our shoulders. Even though we're doing a little bit of a different move, we're both working out our shoulders. Nick's doing a forward circle. I'm doing a forward elbow row, and then I'm going to switch it up. Now I'm going to bring it backwards. I'm going to bring it backwards. I'm going to bring it backwards, and let's try out this game. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Do a freeze. There we go. And then get moving again. Get moving again. And then freeze. And then get moving again. Here we go. We got another game coming up. Here we go. 2 and freeze. And then get it moving again. And then we're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. So let's go. And 1 and switch. Now I'm doing a forward arm circle and Nick's doing a bent elbow circle. So you can see his elbows are bending and he's making a circle at the elbow, but I'm making circles with my whole arm now. Check it out. And you can choose. Who do you want to be working out with right now? Do you want to be doing what Nick's doing or do you want to be doing what I'm doing? They're two different things, but they are also working out the same muscles. And that's what's important, everybody, that you know that there are lots of exercises that you can do to work out your muscles and to get your muscles to learn how to work together. You want to give us a countdown?
Yeah.
Go. Woo! Oh, we did a freeze. And moving again. I'm going to go overhead with my arm circles. You didn't say freeze. Do one more. Feeling it in my arms. Oh, wow. Everybody, did you feel
Hey, John,
that? Yeah.
You can't hear Nick.
It's hard to hear. I think I'll move the microphone over here. That might help out. He's talking pretty loud too.
Well, Karen says we can't hear Nick.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Does that sound a little better now that he's on this side of the hat?
I can hear him.
Okay. Nice. I
Oh,
can
you,
hear him
Karen.
too. He's right here. I can hear him.
Karen said yes. She can
Oh.
hear better.
All right. Good. Thank you. Again, that's the kind of teamwork and communication we're looking for on this team. All right. We did our head. We got our shoulders moving and our arms moving. Let's go ahead and go into our core and get our core moving and grooving. And so what would be a good core exercise to do? You know what I was thinking about doing, everybody, was doing the body circles, but going head to toe with the body circles. So let's try that out. Let's start off with maybe moving our head around in a circle. And then once we've done a couple of those, we're just kind of moving it around nice and slow. We can start to move our shoulders around in a circle. And you can see it's having a tough time even keeping focus. But there we go, moving those shoulders around. in a circle. Think about drawing a line in the air, maybe reverse direction. And again, you can see Nick's body's not moving a lot. It's mostly his head and his shoulders. That's how it should be. Just that shoulder circle. You can see I can do a better job of that. And look at that. You can see how my body's kind of moving around on top of my ribs. All right. Now the next one, let's go into that hip circle. This is where we're going to try to get down low and then go up. This is like you're trying to get underneath a bar. You got to imagine you got like a limbo bar. You got the imaginary bar. And you're trying to get down low and then come back around. Let's do 2 more of these with the whole body circle, getting down low, getting down low. And this is working our core too. Our core is working together. All right, next up for Nick is going to be doing the knee circle. So he's going to be bringing his legs close together, bring them kind of close together, and then just move, put your hands on your knees, and then just move them around in a circle. It's going to be tough. He's doing it over here. And if you're sitting down, you might be able to move your legs side to side. If we're not going to move our legs at all, we can do an elbow circle where we're moving our elbows around in front of our body. Again, this is another great core exercise, moving it around. Remember, if you're standing up, you can do, I'll show you real quick too, give you an example. You can do the knee circle where I got my knees right here, and I'm just kind of moving my knees around. This one kind of looks like a dance, kind of like we're doing doing the twist or something like that. So I'm moving around my knees. All right, let's keep on going. So we moved our head, we moved our shoulders, we moved our core, we're moving our knees. Now let's go with wrists and ankles. So if you want to do your wrists by themselves, you can do your wrists by yourselves. If you want to do your ankles, you might be able to move your ankles around on the ground. If you need to sit down to move your ankles, that's okay. And again, if you want to just do your wrist, that's okay. Let's focus on up and down for a couple, where we're just going up and down, thinking about up and down movement, concentrating on up and down movement. Now let's go side to side movement. So we're switching it up. Big difference in these. Still working out the wrist though. And then let's go rotation. After this rotation, we're going to do a water break. Keeping it going around and around. Round and around we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nice job. Good job, man. Let's have a sip of water.
Yeah.
You bring your water, leave it all the way over there. Nick, put his water all the way. Bring our water on over here. That way we got it close by. Always want to make sure you have your water close by. You want it around. All right. I'm thinking about something we haven't done in a while. I think it'd be fun to do. And I'm talking about the back clap.
Yeah.
And the overhead clap. So let's go ahead. You want to do this one standing up also?
Yeah.
It's a good one to do. All right. So Nick's going to be standing up for this. It's a fun warm up. We're going to start with just one clap. We're going to go in front of the body. Show us how it's done. We're going to go up over the head. We're going to then go behind the body. So I got to reach behind my back, clap, and then behind my knees. If I can reach down behind my knees and clap, and then in front of my body. Let's try it again. We're going to go with one clap. Let's go. 1. Behind my back. 1 and 1. All right. Now let's go for 2. There we go. Let's get clapping, everybody.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2.
All right. Let's go for 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Going up. 1, 2, 3. Going back. 1, 2, 3. Going behind the knees. 1, 2, 3. Can we get 4? Let's get 4. Let's go for it. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind the knees. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. One more time. Let's go 5, but let's also switch directions. So think about it. We're going to go in front, but then we're going to go behind the knees, behind the back, and we're going to finish off with the over the head and in front. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nick's turn. Here we go. Starting in front and then going behind the knees. Go.
3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
One more in the front.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Nice job. And a high five. Another one. Nice job. Again, everybody, that's just a fun activity that we can do. If you need to have a sip of water, go ahead and have a sip of water. The next exercise we're going to do is going to be the witch's pot. So that's going to combine a little bit of that body circle. It's going to combine some of that arm reach, and we're going to be stirring it up. So Nick's doing this one standing up. He's bending his knees, and he's getting down low, getting out into the witch's pot. All right, you try it out on your own. You can do it with one arm or two. So stirring it up. Here we go, stirring it up. I'm going to lean forward when I go forward and lean back when I bring the big spoon back. Stirring it around like we're making a big gumbo, like you got some soup cooking up here. Maybe you're making chili. Keeping it going, stirring it around, stirring it around. I'm going to go one more with one hand, switching over. Nick's got that two-hand stir. You can see he's got a little bit of a pattern. I like it. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. I'm going to finish that one off. Nice job. Good job, man. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Next one's high knee lift.
Yeah.
All right. Should we do a tap? Knee tap?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So high knee lift with the tap. Watch your water. You don't want to step on your water behind you. You just got to get a knee tap. Just tap the knee because you're focusing on that leg stability, right?
Right.
All right. If he's focusing on leg stability, he's going to be going up with his leg and tapping that knee. I'm going to be reaching up with my elbow and tapping that elbow. You don't have to do the elbow on this one. I want you just to focus on the knee.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go for 20 and a quick tap and then switch it up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Going 1, 2, 3. There you go. 4, 5, 6. There you go. 7. Don't think about it. Just keep going. 8. There you go. Don't think about it. Just moving. 9. There you go. Don't think. 10. There you go. 11. See what happens when you just go with it? You got this. 12. 13. There you go, Nick. 14. Show us what you got. 15. 16. That was the best one. 17. 18. 19. And 20. How'd that feel? That last one was good. So everybody, Nick's been working on his single leg balance. Remember, this is part of his goals, is to have that 10-second single leg balance. And in just a little bit today, we're going to be working on an activity that's going to have Nick practicing his step over a hurdle. And so that's a great exercise. That's how you're going to have to move over those blocks. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a short break. And how about we'll have maybe one team leader help us with while we're transitioning over.
Yeah, maybe.
And then we
Oh, Dada.
maybe, I think Carla saw, she had a medicine ball. Before we do that, let's do the breath hold. And then let's do the smile and frown. And maybe even move our eyes around a little bit. All right, everybody? And the Home Alone face. All right, which one to do first?
Mario and 3, 2, and
3, 2, 1, smile. He's smiling. Smile. All right.
3, 2, and 1.
Frown. Triste. Mm.
3, 2, and
Home Alone face.
3, 2, and 1.
Which one's next? Eyes?
Eyes.
Eyes. All right, here we go. Moving our eyes. Let's go up. Let's go down. Let's go left and right. And then reverse it. Let's go left and down and up and relax. Get ready for that breath hold. That was kind of fun. And on those smiles and frowns, we did them for a little longer than normal. So you really start to feel those muscles in your face really start to get that endurance component built into it. They had to hold that smile a lot longer than normal. Like you're in a parade, right? Be perfect for parading. All right, here we go. Breath hold. Let's do it the new way. So we're going to breathe out and hold our breath for 10 seconds. Ready?
That will be hard.
It could be hard. Let's go. Here we go. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in.
and out.
Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Hold. And relax. Woo! He did an exhale. I did an exhale. Isn't that neat? Sometimes you hold your breath, and then even after you've blown out that oxygen, you still have oxygen in your body. Let's have a water break, everybody. Me and Nick are going to move over here into the studio. And if we have a leader who can maybe go for like 2 or 3 minutes, that's great. If not, we can all just get set up together while we're moving over here. So we're going to move our rainbow just over here just a little bit. Here we go, everybody. There's the studio. Not really a big move. We don't have to go too far, which is nice. We love it here at the Arc North County in San Marcos. This is just such a wonderful place. And we have Carla. She's going to help us out. And she has a medicine ball. So Nick, you want to grab that medicine ball right there? Go ahead and get that. Nick's going to get himself an 8-pound medicine ball. Carla's got an 8-pound medicine ball. Carla is going to get unmuted, and then we are going to be starting off our workout with the medicine ball. This is going to be good for your strength.
It's because, John, I have a birthday party today. I'm going to a friend's house, and I'm going to have pizza, but only one slice of pizza.
Oh, nice. I like that. She's giving herself some guidelines. So go ahead and step back just a little bit, Nick. Carla, what's our first medicine ball exercise going to be?
We're going to do this.
Reaching out in
1,
front of your body. Nice.
2,
So I'm going to give Nick a guy. Hit
3,
my hand. There you go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. And then we're going to do the curl.
Curl.
1,
all the way down. All the way
2, 3,
on the side.
4, 5,
Pressure.
6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not throwing
6,
it like a pancake smack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 7, 8. And then we're going to do,
She invented that. Did you just
1.
invent that, Carla?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Everybody, Carla just invented that exercise. That was super cool. I try to hold it
1,
in one hand. Lift it up.
2,
If it falls, it falls. Go ahead and try.
4,
I know, try. See
5,
what happens.
6,
Give it a try.
7,
Come
8. Switch.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now stash your liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woo!
Nice job, Carla. That was awesome. And
That was
everybody,
not tough.
just to recap on Carla inventing this exercise, this one's kind of like, it's like if you were maybe flipping a pancake or something, you
Is
know?
it okay, John? Is it okay to have one slice of pizza today?
One slice, but yeah, make sure that, again, you're doing your exercises before. Again, so nice job to Carla. And everybody, you might have seen, there was one exercise Carla did, and it was a great challenge. It was the one-handed lifting up over our head exercise. Now, that exercise, it takes strength from our wrist, from our hand, our wrist, our elbow, our shoulder, and also our core. Now, you saw me and Nick, if you watched us, we were trying to do it, and you saw that we're having a tough time getting that ball going up. So what I said to Nick was, you just got to try it. You just got to do it. See what happens. And you can see he's doing that now. He stopped worrying about dropping it because that's already happened. So he's not worried about it. And look at this, everybody. Look at the concentration he's using. He focused. Look how high you just got. You went from not even wanting to do it to getting it halfway up. That's it. That's impressive. Let's show him what we did as a team. Now, what we did as a team is something you can do if you were as a coach. Now, we knew that the transition from up was kind of difficult. So let's just start up. So let's go ahead and bring our hand up. This is our goal position. You can see we're working on this together. Now you get it to where you feel like you have control of it. You ready? You got it? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You always want to check with your athlete and make sure they got it. All right. Now you're holding on to it. Nope, hold on to it. Here we go. Nope. Find that spot. Let's go back up again. Find that spot. There it is. There's the spot. Hold on strong. Hold it right there for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Keep holding it. And 1. Woo! So again, everybody, do you feel that in your arm?
Yeah.
All right, you want to try one more time lifting on your own? So we just made the challenge difficult. Now focus, breathe. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. And now we brought the challenge back. Remember to breathe and focus. Don't freak out because you made it this far. But look at this, everybody. We're talking, this was 3 minutes ago. This exercise was impossible. How does that feel?
Good.
Doesn't that feel good? That's what teamwork is all about, everybody. That is what TruFit is all about. It's finding these ways. Give me a handshake. Finding these ways to work together to be able to accomplish those goals. And you just saw Nick, he took that 8-pound ball and lifted that thing all the way up over his head with one hand. That was incredible.
Right hand.
Well, do you want to try the new challenge first? You want to do the new challenge?
Yeah.
All right. You want to try with your right hand?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Nick's going to give us an opportunity. So you have to concentrate even harder now. This is all about in your mind. Your arm can do the work, but your mind has to think about the work that needs to be done. This is what we all have to do. All right, we have to concentrate. I want you to concentrate and believe that you can do it. I want you to picture that ball up over your head. Don't worry, I'm right here too to help. Go ahead and take that other hand away because that's holding you back. You gotta let your right arm have a chance. You gotta try for it. It's tough, huh?
Yeah.
Even if we don't get it, this is good. We want to show everybody the difficulty of trying to stabilize this ball. There you go. Breathe. Breathe. Woo! Let's try it again. Breathe. Focus. There we go. Concentrate. Ooh, it's tough, isn't it? But you can see if you're watching Nick right now, and you can imagine for yourself. There you go. He's taking a deep breath. Get a good hold on it. Hold good hold. And we might have to add this into Nick's future goal challenges. You want to add this into your long-term goals?
I want to add it to my strength.
So everybody, this is what we're talking about when we're talking about exercise, is you thinking about challenges and then setting those as goals for yourself. Then you have to communicate those goals. Nick's now told me he wants to add this with his strength test. He's communicated that goal. And now we know that we can start training. And when he's at home, he can start training for the goal of holding the ball with one hand and lifting it over our head. That's going to be something Nick's going to get to work on. He wants to try one more time with the left hand, and then we're going to get into Nick's challenge for today. Here he goes. He's got it. He's concentrating. Breathe. Remember to breathe. Don't look at me. Look at the ball. Don't worry about me. Think about when we're in a workout. We don't care about other things. We focus. 7, 6. Oh, got to 6. And then he took one to the noggin. That's that sense of urgency. That's what we want to create. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. We are going to get into Nick's new challenge coming up next. Here it comes. You did a great job. You did a great job. All right, which one do you want to start with first? You want to do clap and catch? You want to do rope endurance? All right, everybody. So Nick's first exercise today is going to be a rope endurance challenge. Okay, we're going to go for rope endurance. We're going to see how long Nick can keep the rope moving. So this is going to be a challenge. We're going to have to ask for somebody to help us with the count. And as soon as we get a counter on here, we're going to get Nick. He's going to be standing up across the room, and he's going to be moving the rope with his arms. And again, we're going to see how long can he go. if you're wondering, Nick, how long do you think you can do it for? 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds?
Carrie,
I don't
can I
know.
help
We don't
count
know.
this time?
Yes. Yeah, so
What's up?
Can I help count this time?
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
all right. Nice. So we got Ben on the count. Nick, you're going to be holding the ropes. I'm going to bring it back a little bit so you can hold it here at the end. And all Nick has to do is keep the ropes moving. Now, if you don't have a rope at home and you want to do this, you might be able to do this with a garden hose. If you have an old garden hose, you might be able to create a long rope. If you have like 3 king bed sheets, you can tie them together and kind of tie them up so they make like a rope. And just like Rapunzel, you can tie the bed sheets together and you can do the rope wave with the bed sheets. So again, this is going to be an endurance challenge. Nick's going to be holding on to the rope. I'm going to be just here out of the picture, and I'm going to be making sure that the rope and everything that we're using stays in place. So I'm going to be the anchor. And Nick, are you ready? Ben, you're counting?
Yes.
All right. And if you see him stop moving the rope for about 2 seconds, that's it. That's when the count stops. Nick, are you
Okay.
ready for this?
You ready, Nick?
All right, everybody. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Breathe.
24, 25, 26,
Breathe.
27, 28,
Breathe.
29, 30, 31,
Use your legs to
32,
help your arms move. Don't
34,
stop
35,
moving.
36,
There you go.
37, 38,
Whatever
39,
you do, don't
40,
stop
41,
moving. If you
42,
stop, the
43,
time
44,
stops.
45,
Ben is just
46,
counting away.
47,
Keep it
48,
going. Keep
49,
breathing.
50, 51,
Endurance. This is
52,
endurance.
53, 54,
Breathe. Breathe. Let me
55,
hear you breathing.
56,
Keep moving.
57,
Don't
58,
stop. Don't
59,
stop. 2 seconds
60,
and it's over.
61,
Stop.
62,
Keep it going.
63, 64,
Ben's doing a great
65,
job counting. Keep
66,
moving it.
67,
Keep
68,
going. Don't worry about the time.
69,
You go
70,
until you can't go
71,
anymore. Keep
72,
moving it.
73,
There you go.
74,
Breathe.
75,
Breathe. Keep those
76,
body. Keep your body
77,
moving. Keep it going.
78,
Use your
79,
legs to move your
80,
arms. There you go.
81,
There you go.
82,
Use your body to
83,
move your arms.
84.
And that's it. That's time, everybody. Woo! Endurance
Nice
challenge.
job, Nick.
What'd you get to, Ben?
84.
84. How'd that feel? Tiring but good. And that's what you want to hear from an endurance challenge. Remember, an endurance challenge, that's going to be an exercise that you want to stop once you got started. You know, Nick might want to stop about 20. You know, where did you think Nick wanted to stop? Do you remember? He doesn't remember because he was so focused on the exercise. But when you're doing something to improve your endurance, there is absolutely going to be a point in time where you want to stop doing the movement, but you got to push yourself. You got to keep going just that little bit, even if it's just for 1 more second. You got to push that a little further. And that's going to build up your endurance, because a lot of the endurance is not just our body, but it's also our mental endurance. What's up?
Then we added you have a 10, please.
We're going to add, well, this is a separate test. So this is going to be a part of our neurodiversity test. But Ben, what was the time again?
84. You got 84.
84. I wrote it down in the spot here.
Oh, wow.
All right. So do you want to do clap and catch next? All right, everybody. So this is one of Nick's favorite exercises that he has been working on. If you're working out along with me and Nick, you're going to need a towel, or maybe a paper towel, or even a napkin. You can do anything that you can toss up in the air, even a t-shirt, but we're going to throw it up in the air, flap, and then we're going to try to catch it before it hits the ground. Now, we've seen Nick working on this in the past. This is one of his long-term goals, is to get good at this exercise. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to give Nick 2 minutes. He's going to get 2 minutes to see how many he can get in 2 minutes. So again, that's going to be the challenge. We're going to bring up the video here. And so we'll have Nick ready. We're going to get focused on Nick. There we are. So we got the focus on Nick. We got the timer here. Remember, this is the clap and catch exercise, starting in 3, 2, and 1. And go. Here we go. He has 2 minutes to clap and catch, to throw that towel up in the air, to make a clap, and then to try to catch it. All right. Oh, I thought we were going to get the first one right there. Don't worry, Nick, at all about the time. You have lots of time, 2 minutes. Remember, first we want to work on the throw. We want to throw it straight up in the air. So straight up in front of our body. We're going to throw it up. Oh, that was a perfect throw. So that's the throw that we want to lock into our brain. Oh, there's the second perfect throw. So Nick's looking like he's getting his throw technique down. So now we got to work on the catch. And that's all right. You got a lot of time, Nick. Keep going. Again, he's working on his throw technique. He still has that rope right here. We're going to get that rope out of the way. Keep going, Nick. You're doing great. You got a lot of time. He's going for that clapping catch. And if you're at home working out with us, same thing. You're seeing how many you can get. Throwing it up. I like that. He did a little bicep curl before the throw just to get it dialed in. He's got to get that one. We got to get one. We got to at least have one on this. He's up. Oh, he touched it right there. That could have been it. Let's keep it going. He's balling it. You can see he balls up the towel, throws it up in the air, and then clap, and then he goes for that catch. And it's tough to get the clap and then to hurry and get the catch back in. And you can see some of these are getting so close. This is what we want the brain working on. We want this kind of challenge. We want something that's going to create some frustration, but it's also going to create some of that determination. You can see Nick is super determined right now. He's going up. He's throwing it up in the air. He's almost got it. Keep it going, Nick. We got about 10 seconds to go. See if you can get this next one. Here we go. No pressure. Oh, he touched it. He almost got it. He's got time for one more. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so close. All right, everybody. So you got to see right there again. 2 minutes, and this guy throws it right on his face on the last one. In 2 minutes, he didn't get any catches, but I would say there was about half of those were
15
really good throws.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that? You should feel good about that because those throws, remember everybody, when we're trying to throw an object, there's a couple places it can go, right? If I'm trying to throw this towel, it's not going to go down because we're throwing it up, but I could throw it up where it goes straight up in the air. I could throw it to where it's going to go behind my shoulder. I could also throw this to where it's going to go out in front of my body. And so what you want to work on when you're practicing this exercise is work on that throw either straight up in the air, or you're going to have to move quickly to try to get that catch. So we'll be doing this one again in the future. You know, Nick's been practicing this exercise a lot. Again, that is the towel, clap, and catch.
Coach John, I did 15 paper. I did a tissue catch.
Oh, nice. Nice. You heard that? Ben got 15. Awesome. Great job, Ben, with like a regular, like a nose blow tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those tissues. They float really well.
Don,
All right,
I couldn't
everybody.
catch it after I clapped. It kept falling.
That can be a challenge, and that's part of the game. Now, what I liked, and we heard it from Nick, is after that exercise, Nick still felt really good about the exercise. And I think that's important, that when you do an exercise, even if it doesn't go the way you had hoped, you got to remember that you did just put in the work. And so now you're going to have a benefit from that work, from that exercise. All right, Nick, go ahead and step on that red box behind you there. All right, everybody, this is a true test that we are putting down right here. Nick is going to have a obstacle course challenge where he is on one wall. You can see him over here by the wall. His goal is going to be to get from one side of the room to the other side of the room and to get on that box. He's got 2 minutes to do this, to get from one side of the room to the other. His goal is to not knock over the blocks, to not knock them over. And it's also to see how many times we can get back and forth. Now, if he does knock over a block, it doesn't matter. He keeps going. We're just going to kind of pay attention to how many blocks were knocked over. So, Nick, are you ready? All right, remember, this is going to be a challenging exercise, but I know Nick can do it. He's been training for these movements. And you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, and go. So Nick's got to go from that side, from the red block to the green block with a confident step. Going over the top, that's the confident step. And to keep going, we don't worry about that. That doesn't matter. We'll fix those back up. Here he goes with the next confident step. There we go. No big deal. So we're going to get a little closer up. Try to touch the ground with your toes. Oh, and there we go. He's got that one. So go into the green box. There's one in. I'm going to come over here and set this up again for us. So he's got one time across with 2 block knockdowns. Let's see if he can get to the other side and get, there you go, Nick. So bring it on back. He's going back to the other side here. And now do those same steps. You're going over the blocks with your toes, reaching over, and you're being very confident with where you want to be. There he goes. He's got the first one with no knockdowns. All you have to do is just do that again. You know you can do it now. You have the confidence. Look at this. Nick is going all the way across. Oh my gosh, everybody, he did. He got all the way across. Get on that box and then bring it back. He's got 2 in now. So there he goes. He's up on the box. Boom, there's 2. Taking it back. Let's see if he can get 3. Remember, he just made it that last time with no blocks knocked down. He's got to keep that level of concentration up, though. That's okay. He's got to keep that concentration level high, because if we don't concentrate on that step, this is what could happen. We could end up knocking him down. There you go. You can see he got his concentration back. He's back on the green box. You got 30 seconds, Nick. You can get one more of these in. And he's on lap number 4 right now. So he's got 3 laps in. He's got 3 knockdowns. That's pretty good, everybody. Here he goes for the final lap. Let's see if he can make it all the way across with no knockdowns. Having to concentrate. There we go. He's at the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Up on the box. 5, 4. There it is. 3, 2, and time. Wow. Hey, man, that was spectacular. How did that feel?
But hard.
Tiring but hard. And again, that's exactly the kind of challenges we're looking for. Now, remember, everybody, this was a challenge that was set up with just these wood. Now, thinking to yourself, well, you know, I'm not going to be moving around and stepping over blocks. You could create a similar challenge for yourself where you have an obstacle course and you might have to navigate moving an object from one side of the room to the other, where you have some blocks or you have something that you have to move around or move over. So again, the idea was to create that challenge and create that sense of urgency. We got to see Nick there with that. And again, he did extremely well, knocking down 2 on the first lap to the second lap. He didn't knock down any. And I thought that was spectacular. So, all right, everybody, we got another challenge coming up for Nick. And this one's going to be with the paper towel pucks. So I'm going to grab 2 paper towel pucks out of here. That seems like a good amount. And I'm going to go over here and get an exercise stick. So if you don't have a paper towel puck, remember, these are easy to make. You can make them out of a roll of paper towels. And I made these back at North Shore. So these are old. And it's a roll of paper towels is inside here. And there's poster board, like when you had a presentation at school. Poster board with some strong tape. This is real strong red tape. And that one's got some real strong yellow tape on it. So the goal with the paper towel puck, let's see, we wrote this one down. It's going to be 1 minute. I think we're just going to go with 1. Just 1 paper towel puck. So remember, to move the paper towel pucks, we're going to use the stick. You could use your feet. You could use your hands. We're going to use the stick. And the goal is going to be, Nick's going to have to bring the paper towel puck over here and get it to touch the step. And then he's going to have to bring it back over here and get it to touch this step. Bump, bump, bump. And it's just going to be back and forth. Do you want to go red or yellow? We got to do 1 going back and forth. Yellow. All right, he's going yellow. So we're going to move the red one out of here. We got the yellow. You want a sip of water before we start? Go ahead and have a sip of water. So remember, everybody, with this challenge, we're going to get it set up here so you can see that red box down there. There it is on the ground right down there. And with this challenge, and again, this is even just in a small space. I want you to think about maybe creating something like this for yourself, maybe today or maybe this week. Get yourself a paper towel puck, find a stick you can move it around with, and then find 2 goals. And let's go ahead, Nick. Let's start over here. You can start in the middle. We'll start in the middle. And then Nick's going to have to move this paper towel puck from the red to green. And we're going to see how many times we can get there in 1 minute. Nick, are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And begin. So here we go. So he's got a 1. You got to touch the red. Use 2 hands. It'll make it better. 2 hands on the stick. Push it in there. There's 1. Now taking it over to the green. There you go. You can move your feet too. There you go. Moving it over to the green. He's got that paper towel puck on the ground. Getting the green in. There's a nice sweep and move right there. Bringing it over there. Oh, he's got it. There's two. Taking it over to the red now. All you have to do is just touch the step with the paper towel puck, keeping it going. There we go. Finding a nice push on it. He's kind of using that sweeper move. There we go. He's got two in. We got 30 seconds to go. There we go, everybody. This is, again, that accuracy we're looking for. And he's got the touch on it. There's three. There it is. There's three. Taking it over to the other side now. Moving it over. There, that's a great move right there. Again, there's a lot of eye coordination. There's four. Taking it back to the red. Let's see if you can get one more. And you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you get it? 4, 3, 2, and oh, so close. Nice job, Nick. There he goes, rolling it over. He's going to finish off strong. So again, everybody, got 3 times back and forth. Almost got that fourth one in. Remember, everybody, a game like this, how'd that feel?
That's hard,
It was hard, right?
but good.
And it's really, it's hard for your mind and your muscles.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, everybody. We want workouts that are going to challenge our mind and challenge our body. All right, we got one more challenge to go for Nick, and this one's going to bring up some cones, and then we're going to have that breathing motto. So if we have somebody on here that's going to close us off, we'll have our pilots go ahead and get us set in for that. But our last challenge is going to be using these cones. We're going to have Nick right here in the middle of the room. We're just going to set these cones kind of all around him like this. Just put some cone, maybe even a little cone behind him right there. So look at this. We got 6 cones, and that looks pretty good. We set these cones up at a distance where if Nick wanted to reach down and to tap it, it's just right there at his reach. He wants them. You want him out further? All right. He wants him out a little further. So we're going to move him here. So now the goal, Nick's got to tap with one hand a cone, and that counts as a point. His goal is to go all the way around and then all the way back and to see how many times he can do that in 1 minute. So again, this is going to be bending the knees, using the feet, using the hands. And again, in 1 minute, let's see what is the number to beat. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both hands. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go right hand now. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can get it. 16. There it is. 16, 17. Move your feet and you can get it. There you go. 17. Now bringing it back. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now just keep going. Keep hitting them. 24. There you go. Find it and tap it. 24, 25, 26, 27. 5 seconds. 28, 29. Right hand. 30, 31. And time. 32. Nice job. So again, everybody, another great activity. How was that one?
Hard.
It was hard. You could see Nick crossing the midline, reaching really far out, trying to balance his body with those far reaches. This is something you can do sitting down too, especially if you had like a resistance bar or something where you're reaching out. We've done this exercise before with Chris Hill in the studio, and Chris has done a great job where he had that heavy resistance bar doing it. If Chris Hill's on here right now, hey, Chris, I can't wait to be back in the studio with you. Again, we have a lot of our friends on here also joining us from the Sopizio Center. Everybody give a big wave to the Sopizio Center. Nice job. We got North County in the house. We got everybody up in here. And a lot of you are joining us from home, which is outstanding because these are exercises. You could try them out after the workout. When you're done watching this, you could go ahead and get yourself a few things and try some of these exercises out yourself. Let's have a sip of water. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. Tough workout. I agree. It was tough. I was talking a lot. A lot of chatting, getting the numbers going there. All right, everybody. And real quick, before we wrap up, something we were talking about when the workout started today, and Nick was like, let's talk about it during the workout too. And what we were talking about was when you know that you're going to have maybe pizza or maybe a hamburger or something, maybe fudge. Nick said maybe if you know you're going to be having some sweets or some energy that may be more energy than your body needs, or maybe the not the right kind of energy, what I want you to do is think about trying to balance that out before you have the food that you're not supposed to have. And so the idea is that instead of eating a meal and then being like, oh, I shouldn't do that, I got to work it off, I want you to work it off before it even happens. And I want you to make that your habit to where you're all the time, 7 days a week, you're being as healthy as you can be. And that way, if a snack or something or a meal comes around and it's not really lined up with your goals, but it's something that you want to do anyway, you know that you're going to have all that good balance on the front side. And then so if you have that meal, you don't have to feel as bad about it, and you might not even have to go out and start doing your exercises right after you finish. And so again, think about when you're making decisions like that, do your exercises, maybe do some breath work and maybe a meditation. Do that before, and then if you have that meal, you won't feel like you got too far away from your goals. Remember, it's all about your goals and getting those goals. And if your meal doesn't line up with your goals, then you might want to think about a different meal. All right. If it's not working with your goals. Now, if your goal is to be a professional pizza taster, and that's what you do is you just eat pizza, well, that's your job. That's different. But if your goal is to be healthy and strong and to be the best you can be, well, you're not going to find that too many pizzas are going to line up with that. There will be some pizzas that are out there. We talked about the cauliflower pizza earlier today. Some of our folks, one of our co-hosts, she's had it before and enjoyed it. I'm going to try one out. I think Nick said he's had it too. Again, everybody, there's healthy ways to do all the foods we like. We just got to look for those ways and then make sure that's the ones we choose. Ben, who do we have for that breathing motto?
It sounds like we're going to have Karen do the breathing motto today.
Nice. This day just keeps getting better. Yes, there she is, everybody. Yes, Karen is in the house. Go ahead, Karen, take it away. There we go. She's getting unmuted. Oh, I know. We got to send her the unmute. Ben or Carrie's going to send it to you right now. We'll hit the button. It's okay. We got extra time. Nope, not yet.
Then,
There we go. Yeah, now we got you.
I got it.
okay.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the heaven. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in your back. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first.
Yes, Karen, that was incredible. Oh my gosh. And everybody with the sign language too. Everybody. Oh, wow.
Nice
Great
job, Karen.
Karen.
Nice job, Karen.
That was
Thank you, Ben.
terrific.
Thank you, Gary.
Nick just said that's one of the best breathing mottos he's ever heard.
Nick.
Yes, that was beautiful, Karen. That was incredible. Great job. Again, everybody on YouTube, thank you so much. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. We work out 3 times a week, and then we're also working on the app 7 days a week. So